Yeah, anyhow, guys, I gotta tell you, man, I'm just gonna go live. We're gonna go live very soon. I want to make a coffee. Coffee's for closers. I didn't make the coffee today, so I'll try and take a break once I go live. Okay, guys, press the button. 3, 2, 1, live! Hey, guys, Archie Luxury. Hello. Hello, it's Archie Luxury here. How are you? How are you? I'm pretty reasonable. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. What can I say? What can I say today? What can I say today? Well, let's get the show on the road there. What happened yesterday? I got to see the latest, the greatest wristwatch from Rolex. Submariner Kermit. And, you know, I got to tell you, it strikes me as a Hulk because it's kind of the Hulk replacement. It's not really a Kermit because I actually remember one of my mates had the Hulk, and in certain lights it's a black dial, you know. So I kind of think this is kind of a Hulk, but it's a Kermit. And I got to tell you, man, I absolutely, positively, 150 million% loved it. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfecto. That's what it is, man. It was absolutely perfect. And I gotta tell you, man, it was good as it gets. It is as good as it gets. It's as good as it gets. So, yeah, that's the way it goes there. What can I say? So, you know, I gotta tell you guys, it's I'm in love with this thing, you know. It's all very, very cool. It's all cool. And, you know, I got to be honest with you. There's a lot of hype. The Rolexes, they're just very cool. Everybody wants a Rolex. But, man, this is it. This is the one to get. The only problem is there's no supply. I mean, I really liked it. And apparently the AD has kind of said, this is my mate who got it, the AD told him he'd probably get 2 of these a year. I mean, what the hell is... I don't understand what the hell is going on, man. I mean, wouldn't you kind of have a few more than that? I don't know. I don't understand this in the least. We've got some super chats. They are coming in fast. Dong Johnson, $5. I really hoped it would have been yours. It was still... Yeah, I hope so too, man. But, you know, I got to be honest with you. Here is Blue Shirt. Hello, Blue Shirt.
Hello, Pontiff.
Just quickly, Andy Man, $3. What was Arch like in high school? Cool or a loner? I was Mr. Unpopular.
Back in Oxley State High.
And I just got kicked out of a high school group I'm in.
Mark's a member, though.
They don't like... No, this is another.
Oh, it's another one?
So I only went to Oxley for 2 years. Then I went to a more upper middle class high school with delusions of grandeur. And that was Kenmore State High. And they kind of... Yeah, they got no sense of humor. You know what I mean?
I do.
I posted a video of me in the Rolls Royce. You know that Rolls Royce Phantom?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, do you think it's tacky if I bought this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to buy a Rolls Royce. Man, have you seen my carpet?
Mm.
A Rolls Royce? Man, where am I getting the money for that?
You're just a poor boy from a poor family.
Poor family with a moosh canny fan. I mean, I don't understand this, man. So I've been banned from Oxley State High Group, and now I've been kicked out of the Kenmore State High. Class of 89. Class of 89. There you go.
Very nice.
I don't understand. Class of 89, Kenmore State High.
Is there any group that you haven't been kicked out of?
No, well, actually, I'll tell you so. Let me just tell you, I've been a bit depressed, okay? So I'll share it with you because you guys...
Black Dog of Depression?
Yeah, Black Dog of Depression. Black Dog of Depression.
Did you do the super chat up here for Dong Johnson?
Dong Johnson. What was his
$5?
super chat? $5? I think I did that one. Here we
Okay,
go. Bud the Stud, $2. My Tiffany OP is almost doubled. So much for entry dollars. So much for entry. What's he saying? Explain that to me.
My Tiffany OP is almost doubled. So much for entry level, I guess he means.
So I said this. I said I posted that Rolls Royce. Is this a bit tacky? Listen to this. I'm considering. This is trying to be funny. Tell me if you think this is funny or not.
All right.
Is this a bit tacky? I'm considering a third or fourth hand Phantom. I'm a bit worried about the Patek's tyre system used, as I'd probably need to replace the wheels and tyres. Now, all I did was I watched Video Bob. You know Video Bob? Bob Mosley?
No.
Hoovy's Garage. Oh, okay. Then I watched Hoovy's Garage. I'm talking about these Rolls Royce. So you got to watch the Patek's tyre system. I'm thinking of cashing in a few investments to make it happen. BMW sourced V12 also worries me. I think Bentley might be a better option. Cheaper and still luxurious. I've always loved the Flying Lady. Anyhow, guess what? The group, oh dear. I have been off the page for a little while and look what I come back to. Paul, you are a dead set wanker. Go away. We don't really care what you are buying.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
And I said, hey, it's good to be hated so much.
I see.
Why do they attack me like that, man? They just, I'll read you some more comments there. You know, I don't understand. These guys have got no sense of humor.
Right.
Super tacky. It's a hard choice. Either would be nice if you can afford it, but me personally, I'm still trying to decide whether I should buy food this week or pay my other bills. Some of us... Okay, so that's one. Screw the Phantom and its pack. This is another comment. Screw the Phantom and its pack's tyre system. Toyota Yaris is way to go. Right? And they said, oh, thought you were looking for a... Because I'm just trying to stir this group up.
Right.
Thought you were getting a Porsche. Or had to sell everything because of a margin call. So am I to take all the posts with a grain of salt, or just the ones with obvious satire? What I have learnt in life is tough guys don't need to act tough, and rich people don't need to act rich. And I said, these are not for super rich people anymore. They are 10 years old. I love land yachts. These are not for showing off. These are for enthusiasts. Everyone's attacks me on this group. Everyone's attacking me.
Sounds like a lot like the Rolex forums, no?
And I said I always liked material goods more than a person or somebody I went to school with.
How to make friends and influence people by ARCHIELUXURY.
And they didn't like the brown Rolls Royce. I think the shit brown color looks good on you, PP. And I said, I love it. It's called Royal Turd, thank you. Not to be confused with Royal Spew. Regal Spew. You know? What do you think? They hate me. They dislike me. The group hates me. They dislike me.
Well, you have no friends. So.
I have no friends at all. You're the closest I've got to a friend, Blue Shirt.
Oh, come on now. You got Savron. How'd that lunch go?
Savron, yes, Savron.
Did you have lunch with him?
No, going to lunch today.
Oh, that's today. All right. You gonna slurp his noodle, or you gonna let him eat his own lunch?
We'll see. We'll see what I can get away with. You know what I mean?
I do.
We'll see what I can get away with.
Ooh, super chat. Showcase watches.
Showcase. £5. Did you feel the juices flood back to your balls when wearing the Rolex? I was genuinely over the moon for you until you returned to girly-sized reality.
So Dave let you try his new Rolex on?
No, this was somebody else's.
Oh, somebody else, really? Not Dave. Wow, I'm shocked. But what did you you were generally impressed?
It's amazing.
You liked it?
Absolutely. Quickly, backup account $2. Bursa is under attack as well. Free, but actually Bursa, I got to be honest with you. John said to me, Bursa's not so nice. So Bursa, I'm sorry. Johnny Suckerhorn said you're a troublemaker. Andrew, $2. Having creme of some lungai today. Thank you, Andrew. I gotta tell you, the watch is amazing. Seriously, they got it absolutely perfect. You don't even notice it's a 21mm bracelet. The proportions are perfect.
Right.
The size is perfect. I gotta tell you, it is if I look, and you know what, retail is, I think about 10 US.
Yeah, it's 9 and
it's
change.
going for a massive premium.
Yep.
Over double. But you know, Rolex. The dealer apparently said to my friend who owns this watch, he's probably only going to get 2 of these this year.
This year? All right. Well, it's
2?
already it's
2
only
Kermits? That's it?
Well, you know, there are a real bunch of there are a real bunch of. I don't want to say the word over there.
I mean, between you and me, they could probably have 50 and they would have sold.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Well, look at Clive's OP41. That's going for 11 grand now. That's ridiculous. It's a $5,900 watch. It's
Yankee
just
Doodle, $2.
out of control.
Best watch while playing, $4 for tap water. Let me tell you this, okay? I reckon that sub. I got to be honest with you. I actually saw the 41. I went to a AD. Showcase watches, $2. Get Rolex, sell Patek. Never need blue pill again. I got to tell you seriously, it's perfect. The proportions are perfect. The size, I actually love. I never was a big fan of the Kermit or the Hulk, but the green is perfect. And the dial, I don't know if you've ever handled a Hulk. Have you handled a Hulk?
I haven't.
But the light, it can actually be, the dial, which is green, can be black under certain lights.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
So I got to tell you, it's.
And you didn't notice that people are making such a big deal. That it jumped 1 millimeter, but it's really not 1 millimeter. It's less than that, what they changed. You didn't notice any difference, right?
Actually, it's perfect. The proportions, they've slimmed it down a bit. They just, the whole thing.
A little less girthier, trimmer lugs.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I actually, the watch is perfect. It's got the micro adjustments on the clasp. It's beautiful. It really. If I had one of those, I'd just wear it. Hello, ABC.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, ABC.
Hey, how are you?
So you yearning for one now? Is it putting any fire under you to get rid of one of the Pateks and go back into Rolex?
To be totally, I'm just going to call up a picture here of this. To be totally honest with you, I'd like one, but I'm not going to pay the premium for it. I honestly, I think that's a bit a bit rich there. You know, it's just, look at that. It is I actually love the green. I didn't like the Hulk. I thought it was too green, but this is absolutely, they've changed the shade of the green on the ceramic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, it's perfect.
Huh?
You know what I would do if that was my watch? I'd just be wearing it every day. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love
one and done then, do you reckon?
No, I'd like to have the Pateks just to have, but the problem is...
Super chat.
Andy Man, $2 Arch. Do you get stopped in the streets by fans? Sometimes, if I'm lucky. Usually not in Brisbane, more in Singapore. I have actually. Rather fortunate. Yeah, rather fortunate. I gotta tell you, that watch is blue shirt. It's just absolutely perfect. That watch is beautiful. Mm-hmm. David Coffey, $5. Arch, pull up the new Bluesy 126613BL. I actually gotta be honest with you.
Yeah,
I think I would go Kermit. I'm sorry, it is so powerful. It is such. I didn't yearn for Rolex 126613. This, I gotta be honest with you, man. Seriously, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Look, it's the proportions, the side, just a little. They've got it so damn good. It is so damn good. It is perfect. Okay, I kid you not. I think this is one of the greatest things that's happened. The Submariner.
This is my watch, right here.
Now I'm just gonna shoot off and make a coffee. Can you excuse me for 1 minute?
Sure.
Could you just hang on? I just gotta I got an Nespresso machine. You know the Nespresso that George Clooney plugs?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put a capsule in, press the button. I'm not taking sugar anymore because I'm trying to lose the damn weight. You know, I've been feeling a bit down lately. Okay, let me go and get that. I'll be back in one tick.
So yeah, I think the proportions of the watch look good. You know, when Archie was holding it, it didn't look too small. And I've got roughly just under 7-inch wrist. I think it might be okay for that.
Oh yeah, I think so. Hold on, guys.
Is that a sports program that thing too?
No, that's my ringtone. Hold on. Clive is calling.
Okay.
Hello.
Right, so yeah, as you saw, Archie, if you've seen his video, he tried on the new Submariner. I don't know whose it is. He didn't say whose it is, but it's one of his friends.
So what do you think? We give him 2 minutes and then we bail?
Is that the contingency plan?
Yeah. Well, any of you guys want to ask something, and we'll do free questions.
Okay.
So if you want to ask ABC or I something, let us know.
What's happening in the chats actually? No, is that your ringtone from some TV show or something?
It's the ringtone. It was a song that a certain NHL team played whenever they scored a goal or came on the ice.
Oh, is that the New York?
Yeah, it's a team that doesn't exist anymore, and the song's called Brass Bonanza.
Okay, so I saw some of the draft, the first round draft. Did it actually happen yesterday, or was I watching? Dan
Tillerman's asking us a question. He said, "What's your view on non-30 Rolex styles?"
Non-30.
Non-30.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean, that's just any sort of OEM dial.
Right.
Was he talking about aftermarket? Oh, sorry, non-serif.
Oh, serif. I'm sorry. I thought it said 30. Boy, I must have went to Oxley State High. Non-serif Rolex styles.
Are you okay? Dan, are you talking about the bezel insert on the GMT because that has serifs, or are you talking about serifs on the writing because the writing over the years has changed on the 1670710? The pre-ceramic GMT, you'll have stick dial, you'll have squared or rectangular dials, the way the 2 is with the Roman numerals. So yeah, I mean, my one has slight serifs when I looked at it on Coffey. And
I kind of like the serifs.
Yeah, my bezel insert has the serifs.
Hey guys, how are you?
That's right, Dan. Some GMTs do have non-serif fonts. Those are the ones that were, I think, towards the end of the line. I think, so mid 2000s, before they became ceramic. So, were you drinking, Arch?
Hey, I just wanted to get a coffee. Coffee's for closers. Let me tell you this.
Coffee is for closers.
I got some more videos coming there. I've actually compared it to a few other
Super Chat.
Super Chat. Here we go. We got Super Chat. We got Yankee Doodle, $2. Kermit, Pepsi, or BLNR? If you had to choose, I gotta tell you, man. I will. Oh my God! Look. Oh my God! If I had a choice, I'd probably say the Pepsi.
That'd be a hard choice. I'd have to see each.
I think the Pepsi kind of is special. You don't like the Pepsi?
No, I'd have to see each of them in front of me. You got to hold it, feel the weight, see on the wrist. I mean,
the Hulk was amazing. I got to tell you the truth there. The Hulk, it was absolutely.
It would have to be a Pepsi for me.
It'd have
Super
to
Chat.
Be a Pepsi. My God, I tell you what, man, Pepsi's the way to go. You know this?
Super Chat.
Super duper super chats. We want a super chat. Okay, just hang on, guys. Just getting something up.
Andy Man.
Get something. Okay, one minute. Okay, it's coming. Here we go. Andy Man, $2. Blue shirt. Tell us a joke.
This channel.
Ha. Okay, have a look at this picture here. This is the. I want to say this to you. I've tried to get the lighting. That green is just. See how it matches the traditional Rolex. This is on top of a Rolex box green. Look at that. I got to tell you, man. You know what pisses me off, but I got to be totally honest with you. Frank and honest. Totally honest.
Frank and honest.
What pisses me off?
Clive.
Coffee's for closers.
Coffee is for closers.
I got to tell you, the fact is, Rolex, the dealer's getting 2 in a year. Between you and me, shouldn't he have like 30? No?
There could probably be other models that they're getting. So,
No, but I'm saying they've got the new Kermits out. I want to say, I think Rolex is playing games.
Of course they're playing games. Super Chat.
They're playing games.
They're capping it.
Here we go. Peter Komeninski, £5. How much to never see that gentleman who was eating on your show yesterday? Who was that?
I think he means Irex guy.
Irex guy with the country steak.
He's harmless.
He's okay. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he seems a good guy.
I gotta say, man, seriously, this watch is beautiful. It's absolute. I gotta tell you, I've never been this excited about a Rolex Steel Sports watch.
No,
It is amazing.
I see.
Man, it's amazing. The proportions, it fit the wrist perfectly. I didn't even notice 41 mil, 40 mil. It's just perfect. Showcase watches, $2. On behalf of all the punters, buy Rolex, please. The only problem is, let me tell you this, okay? So I love the watch. I really do love it. Okay? But
Did you pinch any of his links?
Is it worth 25,000 US dollars?
No.
That's,
no.
The hype, is it worth the massive print? I gotta be totally. It is amazing watch. It's beautiful. What game are they playing? What game are they playing with this?
They're playing
What are
the
they...
Rolex game. So
Did you
I'm
need
kind of sick
extra
of it.
links
You know
on,
that?
Archie? Did you need
I'm
extra
kind...
links?
Sorry?
Did you need extra links compared to the owner?
No, because I lost a little bit of weight. That's actually standard size. He just got it. He hasn't even worn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'd still rather have a Bluesy. I'd rather have the new Bluesy. And I got my name down for it, so.
Okay, but the thing is, they're getting so few of these things. What the hell is
They
going
are.
on? I think Rolex is playing games.
Of course
supply
they're playing games.
Of course they are.
Games.
They've been playing games for over 20 years.
And now they've just turned up the notch on the games that they're playing, in the last couple of years.
Yeah, but in those days, the watches were £2,000 brand new, or just over. Oh, I wish I bought more in those days.
No, but you can't say that because, I mean, look, hindsight's a great thing, but reality is you bought what you could because, look, buying heaps of watches is not the answer. Buying heaps of watches. I mean, how can you afford this shit? Let's be honest there. I mean, if anyone needs an example of nuts and priorities gone askew, it's me. Look at I bought... What the hell can I do with these 6 identical? They're just identical. What do they do exactly? How many? I mean, I think the honest answer is I was thinking about this the other day. I think 1 Patek is amazing. 2 is greedy. And 6 is ridiculous. That's serious mental problems. How many do you need? What are you going to do with these things?
Super chat.
Watch and pray, $2. AC3, what is your take on the thicker bracelet? It just perfect. Perfect. That's all I can say. Perfect.
It didn't seem flimsy or anything.
You don't notice the size, or it's just perfect. That just you just think this is beautiful. I wore it and I thought, you know what? I could actually. The problem is, this Rolex has become such a status symbol. Like I put it on.
Nothing feels like a Rolex on your wrist. Nothing feels like a Rolex on your wrist.
It's just a great tool watch.
Yep.
But what's happening here? Rolex is just... I got to be honest with you. I saw a black 41 when I was at an AD. I thought that felt too big. Okay, it felt too big because it didn't have the date or the bezel. It felt too big.
Okay.
This feels perfect. Okay.
Right.
This really
that makes sense.
Perfect.
That makes sense. I can see what you're
saying. Did you
bezel? I think it's because the Oyster Perpetual has got a thinner bezel because it's a fixed bezel.
Bezel.
Whereas this has got the rotating bezel. It's got a date. It's got a bit more happening. It just looks perfect. Perfection. Perfection. That is it. That's not to put the Oyster Perpetual down.
Did you spin the bezel at all?
No. I didn't want to damage it. It's not mine. I just very honoured to have been able to try it on. He literally got it the day before. Okay, he picked it up the day before. And
that's quite quick, isn't it, from when it was released?
He's a VVVV IP.
Wow.
Gotcha.
And I got it. What makes me sad is that this is a watch so many people would love. I got to be honest with you. I think the whole flipper, the whole market, these are. It brings out the worst in people. Because even him, he's got it. He doesn't want. He would never flip it, but he says, "Oh, I got to be careful." A Rolex is a tool watch to enjoy and love.
And to wear the hell out of.
And this is my Herman Show shirt. I put my good Herman Show shirt on today.
Well, that's why he gave them to you for you to wear.
Exactly.
ZZZGZYY,
$2. The gold sub was your best watch. I never felt comfortable with it. Whereas this Hulk, I could just wear it and do shit with. In fact,
I have to
Can I tell you
disagree.
what I'm thinking of doing? Can I tell you?
Sure.
Doc's on. Hello, Doc.
How are you? How's it going, fellas?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, man, it's
Hey,
great. I just had the new.
Are we ready to end the show?
Yeah, pretty much.
Almost. I got to tell you,
Perfect
it
timing.
was amazing. The new Kermit, absolutely amazing, breathtaking. It's going to be impossible to get one of those. You know what? It's made me rediscover.
That every man needs a Rolex?
Replacement inserts?
No. I'd possibly get a black ceramic date.
Yeah,
Okay.
and replace the insert.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd just leave it. I don't like mucking around with. No, I just think it's made me appreciate, because that's going to be. Let's be honest. The Kermit's not going to be affordable. It's not going to be available. It's nothing, right? You never get one. Maybe
Only
go
the
back
dog
to
trainer will get one.
Yeah, and the
Exactly.
rancher will get one.
But I
That's
don't want to
true.
pay premiums. I just want to get.
They're not going to pay premiums. They're next on the list at their ADs.
Well, Rancher gets one because he's the only one out in the middle of nowhere that can afford it.
Right.
Well, he doesn't own a house, see, so he can. He should be able to afford it.
Yes, and then the dog trainer will get one because, of course, he's the famous dog trainer. So everybody's trying to make him happy.
I gotta tell you, it was amazing to try it out. And you don't worry about the size or this or that. It just was perfect. And even the green, the green was perfect as well. Like, I've handled a few Hulks, and I never really liked the green dial.
Right.
Right.
This is perfect. And I think the shade...
It's not too much green.
The shade is perfect as well. It's
Now, I have a question about this new Kermit.
Yes.
The thing that helped distinguish the pre-ceramic Kermit was the oversized dial, right? On this new Kermit, from what I could see, the dial was essentially the same as a regular sub. Am I wrong?
Well,
Super chat.
I haven't had a black to compare it to, but very feasible. Yep.
I mean, in other words, it doesn't have oversized plots or anything.
Yep. No, you're right. Showcase watches, £5. We need you back, Arch. We need swearing, vulgarity, mojo, ego, and shouting. We don't want coffee drinking. P.S. Friendly AC3. Come back to us. Buy Rolex.
Rolex.
You know what? You know what I could actually do in Rolex? I tell you honestly, no bullshit. After seeing this watch, it's really moved me. I'm thinking no date ceramic. Not the 41, not the new one, but the previous one, okay?
Okay.
The maxi case. The maxi
case. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
You wouldn't get a green Oyster Perpetual, would you?
No. Look, they nothing wrong with that, but no.
It's a beautiful watch.
You got to get I like the bezel, the rotating bezel's what I love.
Bezel.
Okay, the bezel.
Well, I think the maxi case fits the maxi man, but what happens when you lose the rest of that weight?
It's still fine.
Think it's okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this show up. See
Wrap it
you tomorrow. See you tomorrow,
Later,
guys.
fellas.
See you